Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Nnamdi Kanus case. Court makes new announcement. Reviews next step. Nnamdi Kanus case. Court makes new announcement. Reviews next step. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. Follow his arrest and extradition from Kenya to Nigeria in the month of June last year. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has had his fair share of court appearances. Since his extradition, the self-acclaimed supreme leader of the indigenous peoples of Biafra IPOB has not found it easy in court. He has not had it easy at all. The federal government of Nigeria has used all the legal fireworks in its arsenal to prosecute the case against the leader of IPOB. This is further tightened the news of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As a result of this, his various supporters as well as followers have all come out to give him every moral support he needs to pull through. The Federal High Court, sitting in Abuja, has also played its part in ensuring that the right thing is done and justice prevails at the end. It has done so in every little opportunity it gets, one of which is the most recent announcement made by the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja. Court to handle disruptions occasioned by Nnamdi Kanu's trial, Justice Itoho. The Chief Judge of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja, Justice John Itoho, has made an announcement about Nnamdi Kanu's court appearance. According to a report by The Nation, the Chief Judge announced that the court would soon move to manage disruptions that arose as a result of the Nnamdi Kanu's court appearances. Justice John Itoho gave the assurance that the management of the court was planning ways to properly manage all disturbances of court activities occasioned by the appearance of Nnamdi Kanu in court. He said this will be done any day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is slated to appear in court. The legal authority disruption of court activities on such days. According to Justice John Itoho, the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja is not unaware of the challenges encountered by the court every day Nnamdi Kanu was to appear in court. He explained that the challenges affect both court staff and other court users, stressing that as a result of this, the court was considering ways via which such challenges can be managed. Justice John Itoho made this known in his office while playing host to some members of the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) who came visiting. The delegation was led by Moses Ebute San. Opinion of the visiting lawyers about how to manage the disruptions. Also speaking on the issue, the visiting lawyers made their opinion known. They mentioned their concerns about the disruption of court activities on days in which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is slated for a hearing. The Nation report that the visiting lawyers decried the fact that in most cases, they are not allowed into the court environment on such days. According to the visiting lawyers, security operatives mostly turned them back from accessing the court vicinity during Nnamdi Kanus' appearance in court. The lawyer said, despite the fact that they may have other cases to attend to within the courtroom, security operatives prevent them from gaining entry into the court complex. As a result of this, and in a bid to manage and forestall such occurrence in the future, the visiting lawyers told Justice John it will hold what could be the panacea to the disruption in court activities during Nnamdi Kanu's appearance. The lawyer suggested that Nnamdi Kanu's case should possibly be moved to another venue, be conducted on Saturday, or better still, adopt the virtual hearing method. According to the group of the lawyers from the MBA, if done and from followed to the latter, this has the capacity to manage the challenges as currently witnessed. In his response, the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, sitting in Abuja, Justice John Itoho, promised to look into the demands of the lawyers. The Chief Judge added that the management of the Federal High Court, sitting in Abuja, will draw out a roadmap that will be fashioned to benefit all parties. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being tried in court. A report by the Nation states that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being tried before the Federal High Court bordering on treasonable felony. It is an amended 15-count charge treasonable felony brought against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the federal government of Nigeria. Reports have it that at virtually every hearing, there is usually a very heavy security presence. This includes the presence of the Nigerian Police Force (NPF) and the Department of State Services (DSS). As a mark of their presence, they usually turn up in large numbers, condoning off all the roads leading to the court vicinity and right into the courtrooms. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.